Okay, I'm calling to order the Eureka Springs Hospital Commission's regular meeting on July 16th, 2021 at 6:04 p.m. Could I please get a roll call? I'm here, Ty Burden.
David Carlisle.
Kent Turner.
Barbara Dix.
Judy Gigi.
April Griffith.
And
Bill Couch.
Bill Couch is joining us on Zoom. Okay. Has everyone had a chance to read the minutes for the regular meeting, July 19th, 2021?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I get a motion to approve those minutes as written?
So
So-
moved.
Second.
Okay. Any discussion? All of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All of those opposed? Okay, now we are at the portion of public comment. We do have both papers here tonight, but did either one of you have public comment? No. Okay. Okay, very good. And so with that, we'll move on to the treasurer's report.
I actually sent it out early, so you all have all seen it. I'm going to slip down here real quick and give these county folks copies. Actually formalized last month's so that we had it in the same format as usual. So I sent two copies, one for last month and one for this month. Currently, our checking account balance, we had no checks written during the month. It's $17,019 and a penny. Our money market earned interest of $430.15, giving us a balance of $1,447,481.53. And the CD, our interest actually came in for the quarter at $2,183.67, bringing our CD to $435,780.98.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions for Kent on the treasurer's report? Okay, with that, we'll move on to committee reports. Kent, did you have anything on the finance committee?
No, other than I've just been following along with what Bill and Roger have been doing, and I think everybody's working real hard. So
Okay, very good. And Leva's not here tonight, but I think on the marketing committee, they've been working on the logo quite intensively, and we've gotten a lot of really great submissions. So, and then on Quad C, we went back to meeting on Zoom. It's been very difficult with a lot of the contracts that we have right now during this surge in order to, for example, you move forward with the floor. We did lock in the pricing for that, so we're set to go when we're not testing so much for COVID. The Brown House, I know, is still going forward since that is removed from the hospital. Becky is looking at having the roof put on there. The only thing, I'll just mix this in, we will not have a CEO report tonight because Angie, our CEO, did have emergency surgery on Friday. She just wanted me to add that we are in a bit of a nursing crisis, as almost all the hospitals in the South, certain, and also in the U.S. somewhat are. And we've had several people leave recently, primarily for better paying jobs. There's all different kinds of reasons. There doesn't seem to be one particular reason. We did reach out to agency. They are extremely expensive right now, unheard of prices, much more than physician prices right now for nursing. So I'm actually kind of glad that we did hire a CEO that's an RN, and even though we didn't want her to work as an RN, it's been very fruitful, and Angie has helped us a great deal with that over the past few weeks. But we're intensely looking at how to get more nurses. Okay, and with that, I think we'll move on to the CFO report. Bill?
Yes, Angie and I did work through some, speaking of the nursing, we worked through
scenario where we want to increase the nurses' pay. I'm not going to stipulate amounts. And we also stipulated, rather than trying to compete with the market rates for travel nurses, we're going to offer bonuses to our existing staff. Again, not going into dollars. So I think we're okay speaking publicly, to allow them to cover additional availability positions as needs arise. So we're going to address it that way rather than trying to compete with travel nurses at this time. I want to report to you that for the month of July, our receipts exceeded our checks written. And the way I'm presenting the financials to you now are bank receipts, money in the bank, versus checks written. Now, that's not, Kent will testify that that's not a normal basis of accounting, but it is money in, money out, okay? Someday that check will clear the bank. So, trying to do it as best I'm able, given the consequences, where we are. So we had a positive outcome for the month of receipts exceeding checks written of $5,927. I will report at this point in time, Roger Bowen and I are working on going through the months. I am prepared to send him entries for January, February, March, and I will endeavor to get 3 more months done here in the next few weeks, so we can get caught up here in the near future, and I can report to you a proper set of books. And I don't mean that they're improper now, it's just that I'm trying to get the general ledger closed out each month and trying to do it in a proper manner here in 2021. I will report to you that our cash balance as of the end of July was $1,144,793 versus $1,266,699 for June, and that's a decrease of 9.6%. So, saying that, we just filed our Medicare cost report for the 11 months ended 12/31/20. That indicated we were owed $690,000, which I fully expect to receive once the report's been accepted. It has been accepted. Within 2 months, we should have that money from Medicare and Medicaid for the last year. Now, that said, I'm estimating that we're owed approximately $400,000 already in this current fiscal year. So that's the good news. So our cash position is eroding, but we do have an offset with the cost report receivable. I will report to you that also our gross revenue for the month of July, $809,000. Last month, $892,000, so we're off almost 8% from last month, but we're 77% of last year's year-to-date figures. So I'm pleased with that. Things are trending nicely, but I'm afraid of this COVID outbreak and what it may bring to the financials going forward. But we're not, I have no crystal ball. Or if I do have it, it's a Ouija kind of deal, and I kind of shake it, and it really doesn't play well, so I apologize. But that's what I have to report. And does anyone have any questions or comments?
I noticed that in your line item, supplies and other expenses, that seems to be the item that went up the most this month. Is there any particular reason why that went up so much?
Ty, I was looking at that a while ago. I think there's some extra expenses in there that I may have miscoded some of the others. I was looking at the other ones to see if there was something that I had perhaps missed, and that has to do with the way I'm grouping the expenses for the checks written versus what may have been done in the past. So there may be some difference there, but I'm confident in the salaries and wages being consistent, as well as the fringe benefits health insurance, the purchase services, and so the major other items are there. So, no, sir, I do not have an answer for you, but if you wish, I will find one.
Yeah, I think if you don't mind, that would be interesting to us all. Just, it looks like it's around $100,000 from last month, so it might be good just to take a look at.
Will do, sir. And I'll report that back to y'all. Is email acceptable at this point in time?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
This is more of a statement than a question. Roger Bowen's contract ran out. It was only a 90-day contract. I understand that it's a full intent to do another 3 months with Roger. Is that correct? As soon as we can get Angie to sign?
Yes, sir. We were working on that today to get that approved. We pretty much approved it because I do need his help going forward, and I'm going to rely on him. I've had emails this afternoon after the contract was preliminary signed by Angie. There's pending a slight modification to it. The contract stated starting in September. It should have stated starting in August as of today. So we're going to move forward with that. I hope to transition away from that contract certainly by the end of the year.
Okay. Are there any other questions for Bill? No? Okay, Bill, thank you very much. Good job.
Thank you.
And we look forward to all the full accounting coming very soon.
Thank you, Ty. I will do my best, time permitting. It's been a hectic month. For the month of July was for us as a firm was trying to get all of our cost reports filed for the 12/31/20s, and so hopefully I'll have more free time as we go forward.
Good, good. Thank you so much.
Mr. Chairman, do you have any extra agendas? I didn't get one emailed to me. So.
There's nothing,
Not much left.
I'm sorry.
There's
Okay.
nothing left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
I'd like to have one.
Kind of a quick meeting tonight. We did, with everything going on with
You hand in
COVID.
my agenda.
Yeah, it stopped some of our things that we were working on until the surge goes down somewhat. So with that, we'll go to commissioners' comments. April, do you have anything?
No.
Judy?
No, I was going to ask the same question you asked about the amount of money spent this last month.
Yeah, and I think Bill will send that out.
Right,
And,
right.
yeah, we'll find out.
Because that did look like a big difference.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, but with the hospital, oftentimes we see those kind of differences pretty regular, so I'm sure it's explainable.
It was the same thing with the ambulance district. They come in late,
Right, right.
early, late, stuff like that. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Barbara?
No. No comment.
David?
Yeah, I've just got one question. What's Roger Bowen's technical, what's his title?
He is a consultant. He's a MedHost consultant, which is
Okay.
very hard to find. Our IT guy tracked him down. I still don't have any clue why, but he's a CPA, but he specialized in MedHost.
Great, thanks.
Great. Kent, do you have any comment?
No.
I guess my only comment tonight is just been extremely happy with all of the hospital staff who have been working extremely hard during this period of time. I know that our vaccination rate is up above 82%. I suspect it's even higher than that right now with some of the shifting around. We have unfortunately had a few cases of the COVID we suspect to be Delta variant. And so if you add those in with our vaccinated people, our immunization rate has got to be very high at the hospital now, so that's good. And people are working extra shifts day and night, doing multiple jobs, and I just want to praise everyone for all of their hard work. So with that, can I get a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Second.
Second.
All of those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Ay, ay, ay.
Opposed? Okay, we are adjourned.